What is the difference between a tennis shoe and a standard athletic shoe? Is it worth that big purchase? What are the key characteristics? All of these questions and many more getting answered for you right now. Right out the gates, in a very biased opinion, should you buy tennis shoes? The answer is overwhelmingly yes. And we have one kind of illustration of that. So in this ASICS shoe, what you need specifically for tennis is that tennis shoes are great for lateral movement, side to side movement, versus forward back, which you'll see in maybe a cross trainer, a running shoe, or other styles of shoes. So when you are playing tennis, because the footwork is different than other sports, you have to make sure your shoe is compatible for that movement. So we have one suggestion here and one example of that. This is a Nike shoe, and you can see that there are straps coming across on both sides, and that's going to hug your foot so that when you're going side to side with your shoe, you're not feeling that need to roll over and lose any type of support that's really integral. Another part is going to be how the bottom of the shoe is kind of curved and contoured, so it has great stability and it has extra support on the sides, giving you a nice platform to be standing on without anything with too wobble from that side to side movement. Another example that we have is that, again, the footwork of tennis is intricate, and you want to kind of prep yourself and make sure your shoes are ready for the long haul. And in this Nike shoe, you can see the toe has tons of rubberization. So we're going to show that for you here. And that is when you're serving, you're going to kind of drag your toe a little bit and maybe lean into your shots and stabilize. So if you had a beautiful running shoe that was all felt and all fabric, as soon as you drag that toe, you're going to burn through that fabric. Your shoe will be done. Your feet are going to be, your toes are going to be hanging out like a Flintstone shoe or something like that. So you want to make sure that you have something that is durable and geared for that tennis court. Another big thing about tennis shoes, talking about drag, is if you were to drag this across the ground, these are marking free or non-marking soles on the bottom. So if you have a standard running shoe or a cross training shoe or anything, and you were to drag it on the ground, it's going to streak. The residue of the rubber is going to come off, and that's a big no-no on tennis courts, parks, clubs, etc. So if you don't have the correct tennis shoe, most facilities will not allow you to play. Again, it's that support, so it's an insurance risk of getting you hurt out there. Number two, the drag and the marking sole of other shoes is going to destroy that court, that public facility, etc. So they want to make sure you're doing great. And all tennis shoes will have a non-marking sole, so it doesn't streak, it doesn't wreck, and it doesn't leave marks on the court. And another example we have for you is, you can see here, this is a fully enclosed ankle. So like a sock, it grabs your ankle so that you're not feeling any lack of support or instability. This is going to hold you again for that side to side movement. It's a non-marking sole. It has all of these great features. So in a couple answers, absolutely get that tennis shoe. Make sure you're keeping yourself safe. Make sure you're not ruining any court or doing any damage. Make sure that you have the proper support in your shoe, and all of these features that we've explained for you. So if you have any questions as to whether or not a shoe is great for you, whether you have the right tennis shoe, or whether it's worth that purchase, hit us up in the comments, and we're going to be suggesting some more videos for you right now.